Check out this free video and make sure you hit like and subscribe.
So we're doing the four-way next. During the entrances for this match, two guys at the suite party said, hey, you want coffee? Let's get some coffee. They went outside, out the door, down the hallway, down 19 floors, ordered their coffee, got their coffee, came back up 19 floors, back to the suite. They missed nothing.
Yes, but you know what they missed? They missed fucking Dominik being the biggest babyface in this business.
No, they didn't, because the match hadn't started by the time they get back.
Hey, you got a big pop for his entrance.
I see.
But they're doing this match, and first, we should have, this Braun Breaker turn on Raw. I mean, they were setting it up here because this fucking guy was a monster in this match.
Oh, yeah.
He was so fucking awesome in this match. Unbelievable. Just destroying everybody, everything explosive. I mean, he just looked absolutely great.
My first three words of notes here are, Braun killed everyone.
Yes.
Well, before the match started, his back was to the other three, and he was in the corner with his head down, just like, I'm about to destroy these men.
And he did.
He was in the zone.
So about 5 minutes into this match, I'm like, why the fuck are they singing like Cody's name? And I'm listening, and like they keep singing it as these other four guys are wrestling, and I'm like, they're popping for spots. So I'm like, why the fuck are they chanting for a guy in another match if they're in it? Then I realize they're singing Dominik's name.
Dirty Dom.
It starts getting louder.
Dirty Dom.
And it starts getting louder. And now not only is it getting louder, but they're cheering everything that he does. And if somebody cuts him off, they're booing that person loudly. And now they're singing his name louder and louder. And I figured that he was going to win this match. I predicted that going in. But it seems like the impression I got was that I don't know if the fans thought that he was going to win, but they wanted him to. There's a big difference, okay? Because if they thought he was going to win, I don't think the finish would have gotten the reaction it did.
No.
I think they figured that, like, Braun was retaining, and, they just wanted to give, like, they just loved Dom, and they wanted to do something silly on Mania Weekend or whatever. But, like, the longer it goes, the more they're into it. And then, like, Finn cuts off the 619, and these people are fucking furious at this guy. And so, finally, he gets knocked to the outside, and he's gone. So, Finn hits a drop kick. He goes up top. He hits that double foot stomp. And all of a sudden, Dominik climbs up to the top rope, and he hits that frog splash, and he covers, and they count 1, 2, 3. And as God is my witness, first night, second night, Paul Heyman's low blow, like nothing on either night got as big a pop as Dominik pinning fucking whoever he pinned.
Finn Balor.
Was it Finn? He pinned? Mm-hmm. Whoever he pinned. Nothing got a bigger pop than this.
People jumped out of their chairs.
They went fucking wild for this finish. And I got goosebumps now remembering the pop that this guy got. I never seen anything like it. The closest I can remember is that one Undertaker Triple H spot where Triple H gave Undertaker the tombstone. It was like New Orleans or something. Wherever it was, and everybody thought that the streak was going to end and the dude kicked out. That was the biggest pop I ever heard. This was either second or it was right up there. And then they're fucking going nuts. They're so happy. They're singing his song. They're on their feet clapping. And he like celebrates with his belt, and then he starts going to the back. And he's about 3/4 of the way up the ramp. And somebody goes, "Go back down, dude!" And he turns and he runs back down, and they go crazy again. I was like, holy shit, this was bigger than Jay's win.
Oh, yeah.
This was bigger than Yeaton. This was bigger than Low Blows. This was bigger than anything. They went fucking wild. Bigger than Becky's return. Nothing came close to Dominik fucking Mysterio winning the Intercontinental title. It's fucking awesome.
Clearly, one of the things that fans love doing now is just participating in like the songs, the chanting, and with Dominik Mysterio, it's the booing. Like, you have to boo when he talks because that's the fun thing to do. And I think the fans have now gravitated to, we enjoy doing this. And then he slowly turns into a babyface because they love doing it.
Well, yes, the thing with Dom is it's not like Charlotte.
Yeah.
Where they don't want to see Charlotte.
Yeah, no.
They love Dom.
It's a different type of boo, but they're booing because it's fun.
Yes. Dave, like 20 years ago talked about how much he's never seen fans love to boo someone the way they love to boo Kurt Angle. It's that kind of thing.
Yes.
They're having so much fun booing him.
Yeah. So you get that mentality that this guy is so much fun to boo this guy. There's no chance he's going to win. And then there's this possibility, and then it all fires off, and then the match ends, and you're like, oh shit, he did it.
If you love this show, you should consider signing up at WrestlingObserver.com. WrestlingObserver.com has every show that we have ever done. Over 15,000 podcasts in the archives, dating back to 2005. Searchable by show, searchable by year. Perhaps the first show you ever watched was 2008 WrestleMania? Well, you can head into the archives and you can find the podcast we did, all built around the 2008 WrestleMania. Every major show, whether it be WWE, AEW, we covered it all. 15,000 archived shows at WrestlingObserver.com. Also, when you subscribe, you get full access to the Wrestling Observer newsletter. There's a new Observer every Friday. And on top of that, we have thousands and thousands of archived issues of the Observer dating back to 1991. So again, WrestleMania 2008, go to the archives, search WrestleMania 2008, read all of the issues surrounding that show. Of course, Wrestling Observer newsletter, 40,000 words of news and information on pro wrestling and mixed martial arts every single week. New issue comes out every Friday. New back issue comes out every Monday. You also get the discussion board. One of the best discussion boards on the internet. It's members only. If you're going to troll, well, you got to pay to troll, and there aren't too many of those. And if you cause too much trouble, you're out of there. So if you want a great place to discuss professional wrestling, it is the board, also available as a subscriber at WrestlingObserver.com. The whole package, all of the new shows, all of the archived shows, all of the new issues of the Observer, all of the archived editions of the newsletter, all of the past episodes of Wrestling Observer Radio, Wrestling Observer Live, The Bryan and Vinny Show, Figure 4 Daily, Filthy 4 Daily, The Board, all of it, just $14.99 per month. The full shebang. And you can save a lot of money getting an annual subscription. A full year, you basically get 2 months free. So check it out, WrestlingObserver.com, everything you'll ever need as a fan of professional wrestling. Check it out today, F4WOnline.com.